This is the cheapest gaming mouse that you can buy on Amazon. Yeah, it just costs around 200 rupees and I bought it to test it out if it is worth it or not. So if you're interested in this particular topic, then make sure to stick till the end. With that said, let's get into the video. So as you can see that this is the ESports GM40. It just costs around 199 rupees and I bought it from Amazon. On the package it does say the price is 749, the MRP, but it was selling for 199 rupees on Amazon. So which makes it the cheapest gaming mouse on the website. So yeah, let's unbox it and check it out if it's any good. Now you have the typical Esports box, yellow and black. You have the picture of the mouse at the front with the name of the model, which is GM40 optical gaming mouse, and there are some features mentioned like multicolor rainbow LED, which means that this does have RGB lights on it which is pretty amazing for the price, and it can go up to 2400 DPI. So as per my testing, it has around 3 DPI levels, which is 800, 1600 and then 2400. So yeah, there are 3 DPI levels. There is a DPI button on the top which you can use to switch between the different DPIs. Now in the box you only get the mouse along with a few documents, which is expected because this is a super budget, I would say super cheap mouse, and they are calling it a gaming mouse, so that's something to note. And if we look at the back, you will see that we get a pretty long cable with it because it's a 1.3 meter cable. Although the cable is not braided, it looks pretty sturdy, and there's a USB type A port to connect it to your computer. Now the RGB lights or the LED rainbow illumination thingy cannot be controlled by any means. It changes automatically as soon as you start using the mouse. So when you plug it, it turns on and then it switches the effects randomly. The thing that I noticed that whenever you click, the effect changes, so that's something. But yeah, you cannot do anything with the RGBs, and the RGBs are pretty I would say pretty low quality and not that bright. So yeah, it looks good. It is a cheap mouse, it looks good, but apart from that there is no other functionality. As you can see, this is the mouse and it is quite lightweight and it's very slim. It's not really made for my hands because my hands are a lot bigger compared to the mouse. But yeah, the buttons are clicky. At least they don't rattle or anything. So the buttons are clicky. They make a clicky sound when you are using the mouse. And also the scroll wheel does provide some kind of feedback when you are scrolling, which is also good. And you have 4 buttons in total. None of them are programmable. So you have the left click, right click, then the mouse button, middle mouse button, which is the mouse wheel button, and the DPI button. So these are the 4 buttons that you get. None of them are customizable or programmable, so you're stuck with these. But yeah, the buttons itself seem okay for the price. It is a very cheap mouse. You can see that it has been built very cheaply. But yeah, I would say this is mainly for people who have very small hands, because the ergonomics of this mouse is not really good. It's very slim and it doesn't really completely come into my hands, at least. So if you have smaller hands, you might have a little a better grip on this. But yeah, this mouse is very lightweight and it is very easy to maneuver here and there. Now talking about the sensor itself, I would say the sensor works well in day-to-day tasks, and even in gaming you get pretty good tracking. It's not the fastest mouse in the world, but yeah, it does the job. What else can you expect for 200 rupees? You barely get regular mice at this price, but you are getting a gaming mice with RGB and stuff, which is a pretty good thing because the regular mice don't even have the DPI switching option in here, and in here you are actually getting 4 options, not 3. I made a mistake earlier. So you are getting the 800 DPI, 1200 DPI, 1600 DPI and then 2400 DPI. So I can switch between all of those. There are some grip pads at the bottom And yeah, overall I would say for 200 rupees you can't really complain much about the GM40. It's a fine mouse, like if you want to go really cheap, but I would say like save your money and get something better. But yeah, if you only want to spend 200 rupees, I would say you can spend on this. That's a pretty good mouse for 200 rupees. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video about the cheapest mouse found on Amazon, cheapest gaming mouse found on Amazon. So if you ended up liking this video, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and definitely subscribe to the channel from the button down below. It's gray now, and also hit the notification bell to stay notified about my new uploads. And yeah, with that said, I'm your friend Shinobi and I'm signing out. Peace.